Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a journal flip through of a journal that I made, a junk journal that I made for my dear friend. I just wanted to show it to you before I send it to her, and once she receives it, then I'll be able to release this video. This one is entitled Blooms, Bunnies, Dragonflies, and Oliphants. Oh my. And as we get into the inside of the journal, you'll figure out why. First of all, I have this, her favorite color is purple. I didn't have purple, but I had lavender, so I did this real pretty lavender lace bow on the front of it. So, take that off. And the cover is made from a piece of fabric that another friend of mine gave me, and I just loved it because it was all floral. It has Sing with the Birds, Rejoice with Nature, and Grow with Love. And because my friend likes a lot of bling, I put all these little rhinestones on here with my rhinestone stud applicator. And I'm going to try to move this in. I don't know if you'll be able to see or not. Some of the sparkle in there. So I did the front cover. The spine has just a piece of lace with lavender ribbon. And I also put the rhinestones on there. There we go, yeah. And on the back, more rhinestones. So, this is for you, Teresa. So inside, oh, the cover, I basically took the front fabric, the back fabric, I lined it with Pellon 809, which is a fusible interfacing. It's kind of thick. And then on the interior, the inside fabric, I used Pellon 805 fusible web, which is the paper backed. And what it did was it fused all three layers together. And then I put a decorative crow's foot stitch in lime green all the way around. So once we get in here. Okay, on the inside cover you can see this beautiful lavender polka dot. I made a little pocket, trimmed it with the scrubby yarn. That's the one they use to make the scrubbers for your dishwashing. But they're lovely colors. They come in multicolors. They come in solid colors. They're wonderful decorations for your journal. And then I put a little card in for journaling. It's got a little bird in the birdhouse. I have a little note card here that she can journal in. And it's all florals. This trim I found at one of the thrift stores. It's like a tan suede, and then it's these blue and tan and peach colored beads that kind of dangle down. That I thought they were so pretty. I mean, I just really like those. I don't know if you can see them or not. Anyways. So, as I said, she collects elephants. So I found these children's books that had pictures of elephants in them. So I did this page here. She can journal on the back. And some ledger paper. Another nice card, picture of the Grand Canyon, so she can journal on the back. And then I had one of those adult coloring books that had an elephant in it. So I put that in there for her to color. And she can journal on the back. She can also journal the pocket tuck that I put in here. And she can journal on the paper. On this side we have birds and blooms and little pictures of bunny rabbits on here. She could journal on the back of the card, and then there's another coloring book picture of a bunny rabbit that she can color, and then there's journal writing on the back. And some stationery that I hand dyed with food coloring. Picture of a mama and a baby elephant. Two young elephants. I should say Oliphants. Oliphants, I don't know if you've ever read the book or seen the movies of Lord of the Rings. Samwise Gamgee, who was Frodo's best friend that went with him, they come across these people who are marching to go to war with the good guys. These are the bad guys. and they had these giant elephants. And I remember Samwise saying, "Frodo, look at the Oliphants," and that just kind of stuck with me. So my friend and I have a joke going back and forth whenever she goes, here I got a new elephant, and I go, no, it's an Oliphant. Okay, so these I found on a shopping bag, and she likes primitive things, so I thought, well, I'll put the little sheep, and this is Primitive Blessings. And then here's another picture from the children's book of an elephant, and then journal card on the back. This I just ripped a piece of fabric that's the same as the inside of the cover and glued it onto there. Another elephant for her to color, and a little tag which I put an elephant on, and then we give stuff to each other all the time, trinkets and stuff, and she gave me all these elephant charms, and I thought, okay, what's more perfect than to put them in her journal to go with all of her Oliphants. Just little flower pictures, some paper, little elephant and a mouse, and this one I folded and put it over the edge of the page, and it's an elephant and a bear and a little mouse, and then she could journal on the back. And I used a pink, I used a pink paper clip because it just picked up the pink there and the little rosy pink of his cheeks. This one is a picture of the elephant and the little mouse, and it says, "Let's go to the beach, yay." And again, they're running to the beach. Now they're at the beach, and they're having their picnic. And here's two little parrots on the journal card, and another of the little Oliphant charms in scrubby yarn. And there they're eating their desserts and stuff. So this one, because she belongs to a group she created called Moco Plants. It was just a Facebook page that she started to bring people together who like to plant flowers and grow things. And she's got hundreds and hundreds of members now, so she's well done, I say. But I want to put the flower in here with the honeybee, and it says, "We should give God the same place in our hearts that He holds in the universe," and that is so true. Nice picture of roses, journal card. Inside are dragonflies. Now that's another thing that she loves is dragonflies, so I thought I'd give her some to color. And this was a picture of roses, and I used tea bag. I save all my tea bags to use in my journals. More paper. Nice little landscaping area. Little heart. And more dragonflies to color. There's a teacher showing the students pictures of elephants. And more elephants here. This, it's tucked down in here. I opened it up because I wanted you to see what it looks like. These are 3 envelopes that I glued together. And first I decoupaged the back of the envelopes with this napkin and then put the flap over it. I just thought that was a nice combination. And then on the inside, I did not put a napkin over because I love this floral garland here. And I have the stationery, so what I did was cover the card with the stationery so it picked up the same garland, so it matched really pretty. And then there's just a little picture of a little floral at the top. And more paper, more French trim, butterfly, ledger paper, another elephant picture with some journaling card on the back. One thing that's interesting about elephants that I did not know until I started reading up on them is the male he goes away after he gets the females pregnant, and it's the females that run the herd. They protect the children, the little baby Oliphants, if you want to call them that. And then there's the grandma. She is always the oldest of the female elephants, and she's the watchdog, and she leads the pack. She warns when there's danger, and she's the first one who will stand and fight to protect the little babies. I thought that was very interesting. It's amazing how nature is. This was a little ragtag book that had lost its cover, but it was just such an adorable story that I had to put it in her journal. It's called The Golden Egg, and it's about a little bunny. This one is from 1975, and it's about this little bunny who finds an egg, but he has no idea what's in the egg, and he starts guessing, and the story goes on, and he's trying to. He thought he could hear something in it, and he was just trying to get it to open. And finally, he just got so tired that he just laid down and went to sleep. Well, while he was asleep, this little duck comes out of the egg. And he tries to wake the bunny up. Finally, he gets him awake. And the bunny finds out that he's got a friend. So that's how the story ends. And yes, it's a little ragged, but it's a precious little story. So I'm sure she'll love it. Another nice gift card type note card that she can journal in. Paper. This little bunny group I got out of a calendar. It was the top of a calendar. I just thought they were so adorable. And then I put cardstock on the back so she can journal on it. And another little bunny on the card. And another paper bag. This is a bag that I made out of craft paper. Put a little bunny on it. And I'm going to be doing some journal videos on making these bags too. Another elephant. Some stationery I hand dyed with food coloring. These were like just little tiny pictures that I had collected. And they're like little tiny pictures of bunny rabbits. And she's like a bunny rabbit princess, I guess you would call her. And more paper, more from the paper bag that I had. And just a hymn out of one of the old hymn books, Standing on the Promises. Excuse me. This one's more roses with a tea bag and a bunny rabbit that she can color. This is a card that I put in just for her. And another card. This was like a Renaissance picture of bunny rabbits. Look at that. I love that. Thought that was so cute. She can journal on the back. Paper, picture of cotton and stationery. And this card, the reason these are open is I tried to do my video before and it cut me off in the middle of it. So I had to start over. These, I hand dyed the envelopes. I used red and yellow, and I came up with this peach color, which I thought was really, really pretty. And then I just put pictures of flowers and some scripture and sayings on here. And again, I tied it with scrubby yarn. Put in the pocket. Picture of a rose. Talking about friends. This one has got a little notepad that I made with the scrubby yarn and then a journal tag. A fringe. Another journal card. This I thought was cute. Cute little bunny. And another journal card. And this was out of a storybook. Thought that was cute. Another bunny. And one thing from the shopping bag. I try to put like sayings or scripture in my journals and just, kind of uplift people a little bit. This was from that storybook, Peter Rabbit, with he and his siblings and his mom. And then there's another little pad with a floppy-eared bunny on it. Here's another elephant with a little elephant charm. And some more marching elephants. And another elephant for her to color in. Another song. So that's the second signature. So one more signature to go here. Another song. This is Grandma Elephant when she's charging. And beautiful picture of a flower. I thought this was kind of neat. I found this picture of these lanterns with candles in them. And then I found the scripture, "Thy word is a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path," from Psalms. It just fit perfect. And another little pad of paper that you could journal on. And she also has dogs and cats, so I had to put those in there. And then another picture with the elephants, and then inside is more elephants. So cute. And I put this in here because she calls me her little red-haired friend. So I had to add this little card, just as a reminder in case you forgot me. And I added this piece of fabric. I just thought that was so pretty. It's very sheer. It's off of a dress that I found at the thrift market. It was like a size 2 or something. And I figured, okay, well, I'm going to take you home and use you in my journals. And another little note card, another elephant with journaling on the back. A little floral with butterflies. This one I put a star, like the stars up in heaven. It says, "The one who holds the universe together will not let you go." That's our promise. This one says, "Simplify, live well, love much, and laugh often." And there's a little baby elephant. They're playing pea-pie or something. I thought that was so sweet. And cards, journal card on the back. Another rose with a tea bag behind it. And another dragonfly to color. And some elephants and elephants. Oliphants and Oliphants. And a little Oliphant on the pocket. This saying is from a movie that I saw, and I loved it, because sometimes, we go through life and we're meek and mild, and we have to, I think, as we experience life, we learn how to stand up for ourselves, to learn how to be courageous and strong, and stand in the truth when we know what the truth is. So the saying says, "Rise and rise again until lambs become lions." So there's the little lamb. So we have our little lamb in us. And then, being courageous, we turn into the lions. Now there's also, behind this, is when we think of Jesus, we think of him as the sacrificial lamb who died for our sins. But he will come back as the Lion of Judah. And I love that. I love the Lion of Judah. And again, here's the bigger version of the little red-haired friend. And I put just a personal note on the back in the pocket. So that's my journal. I hope that you enjoyed watching me go through it. It was a lot of fun to make for her, and I can't wait to send it to her now and get her reaction, and then I will release this video. So thank you for stopping by. I hope that you will give me a like. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do, so you'll get future videos notifications from me. Hit the notification bell. If you have any comments, please put them down below. And I look forward to seeing you again soon. God bless you all, and have a great day. Bye-bye.